this community manager here for Arrowhead Studios goes by the name of Baskinator. Now, you guys probably know Baskinator if you've been following this entire debacle. I don't know if you guys recognize the name. You probably will recognize the picture. I've done a video on Baskinator before. This person is a psychopath. Like, genuinely just a psychopath. They're 100% a pronoun warrior. This is what they are about. This is how they act. They put out this right here on their Discord. Masturbator? No. Baskinator, not masturbator. They put out a post that says this. Well, we always knew this day would get here, and it's going about how I expected. I'm actually happy for us to be able to take action against player reports and make the game safer across the board personally. So apparently, let's translate this a little bit really quick. Is that a woman? Yes, it's a woman. It's a white leftist woman. If anybody's shocked by that, you shouldn't be. This person is the same person that was basically celebrating banning bigots, phobes, racists, whatever the bullshit buzzword. They were the ones that were celebrating banning those people from their Discord, from the Helldivers Discord. Now, a lot of the people who were supposedly phobes and racists and all this other stuff, they actually weren't. They're just saying things that this person didn't like, so they were banning them. Grums had put out a post. Are you positive it's a woman? Hey, I don't know anymore, man. I believe it's a genuine leftist white female, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's swinging, I don't think it's swinging anything. I could be wrong, but guys, we had 500 plus on YouTube. That's insane for Hypnocast. I appreciate you. Keep liking the stream. It's really helping. Keep spamming the chat, like the stream. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. So let's translate this post. It says, we always knew this day would get here. What the fuck does that even mean? What do you mean? Can you imagine a community manager saying that they always knew that somehow, some way, Helldivers 2 was going to get to this hated point? What do you mean? How people were loving the game. Everybody was playing the game. They were enjoying it like crazy. If you always knew this day would get here, that means that you motherfuckers had this plan from the start. You knew that you were going to screw over gamers. You knew that gamers were not going to be happy over what was going to happen. You knew that. You knew that. And yet, you guys let it go. So, again, that's why I say don't let Arrowhead Studios go blameless here. I understand people want to blame Sony, and I'm all for that. But at the end of the day, Arrowhead Studios absolutely has a part to play here. And whether that's by admission of the community manager or whether that's by the CEO and what he said, they had a part to play here, okay? Then they said, I'm actually happy for us to be able to take action against player reports and make the game safer across the board personally. Now, this is a person who has openly admitted to banning people in their Discord for, disagreements, whatever. So remember the narrative? They said that this entire thing was about safety, right? That they're doing this entire thing for safety. Obviously, nobody believes that, but that's what they said. So this person who loves banning people for the same exact reasons in Discord, you got to imagine, would be super excited over the fact that they're going to ban people from the game who are deemed unsafe. Now, you got to wonder, who are those people? And you know what's even interesting to me? By you saying that that the linking of the accounts is required because of safety, by you saying that, you are inherently saying that the PC communities are the one and only ones who are doing anything bad. That's what you're saying. You're saying, for the safety of the players involved, we need to make sure we can link the PSN and the Steam account. Why? Because the PC players are the griefers? I mean, that seems to be the case for me. Again, I don't know how you can grief in this game other than what? Maybe friendly fire purposefully. I guess you could kill people purposefully in friendly fire. I mean, why you would want to do that, I don't know, but I'm sure there's people out there that do that. But I mean, it's a PvE game at the end of the day. Like, what are you really griefing here? Aside from friendly fire, I don't know. But yeah, she's super excited to be able to ban people. Okay. Now let's bring up another one. Check this out. And again, they're all psychopaths. Every single one of these fucking moderators, community managers, whatever. Every single one of them is a psychopath. Now, listen, I don't care what you think about someone, whether you like them or you don't. That's up to you. That's your right to. That's cool. You can like and hate whoever you want, but that doesn't give you the right to then start throwing out sexual assault claims with no proof whatsoever. Like, not even a smidget. You're out here, like this community manager or whatever, or moderator for Helldivers is out here responding to someone called Flash Gordon and says someone who sexually assaulted many people he worked with, lost his position as CEO, now is a far-right influencer who had people attack more than one of our community managers and their families. That's crazy. That is insane. Now, this person is just a moderator. I don't know if they were ever a community manager at one point. But at the end of the day, they're still part of the team over there at the Discord, right? They're speaking as if they are, right? They said one of our community managers and their family, so they're speaking as if they're part of the team, whatever. At the end of the day, if you are a community manager in Discord and you see one of your moderators throw out a sexual assault claim with zero fucking evidence whatsoever, that's insane that you let that fly. And you're letting it fly because it fits a narrative, right? He's saying the right words. This person, Purple Squidgen, is saying the right words. He's saying far right, right? So when he says things like far right, you already know what the mindset of that person is. But then he decides to double down. He doubled down on it by saying that Goldie says, please do not slander strangers in public. Not only is it unprofessional, it is wrong. Purple Squidgen says slander implies that it was a lie. So they're doubling down on their statement about Grums, about sexual assault and everything like that. So again, guys, do not let Arrowhead Studios take zero blame for what's happening. We see what their community managers are like. We see what their moderators are like. We see what their CEO has said before. These people are insane. They're insane. And I would say that the rot is probably pretty deep. The only thing is that this is one of the examples that I've said before where you can have people that are, and again, who knows what the developers are like? I haven't seen any of the developers, so I don't know if they're woke as shit. But if their community managers and their moderators and everything are an example of what that might be, then it's probably not that great. But this is an example of a company that supports wokeism, if you want to use a word to attach to it. They support wokeism, but they also happen to make a great game. That there are things, that happens sometimes. But unfortunately, what ends up happening is that eventually, yeah, you made a great game. That's great. But eventually the activism has to come out. It has to come out. They can't suppress it forever. It's impossible for them to suppress the activism. They need to get that shit out, right? Like this thing is in their soul. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's in their blood. So right now, people like Baskinator and people like Purple Squidgen are so excited that gamers are angry at them. Think about that. They're celebrating the fact that their game has over 200,000 negative reviews. I don't understand how you can do that. But that's because these community managers don't actually care about the product that they're managing for. They don't care. They don't fucking care. None of these community managers care. Very, very rarely you're going to see one that actually cares, right? And what's funny is that now you have what's that community manager called? Spitz. I think it's Spitz, right? Spitz ended up becoming Swallows now after they're getting destroyed by Sony, but whatever. Spitz is now trying to pretend to be on the side of gamers. We covered that on Saturday Night Hypnosis, where Spitz is now trying to make statements like, oh, yeah, we're on the side of gamers. We're on your side, guys. Just, you know, keep review bombing the game. We're on your side. You're on our side, but you told us to basically go fuck ourselves and leave. Like, we're not leaving fast enough if we're unhappy. That's kind of strange, but hey, whatever. Maybe you did realize you made a mistake. Who really knows? I doubt it. But they're all like this, man. Every single one of them are like this. Every single one of them are like this. And I think they're starting to change the tune because they weren't realizing just how big this is. Again, guys, 200 some odd thousand. I mean, I got to look at the number. I have another post here from a good friend of mine. I'm gonna bring this up here to showcase to you guys. This person, Tomix Eric, said, here are the statistics. Helldivers 1, 320 recent negative reviews. 0.16% of the recent total negative reviews for Helldivers 2, 198,000. Sounds like it's a non-representative minority doing this. So why blow it out of proportion? Looks like deflecting to me. This person says, I should have looked closer. I just saw recent as being mixed after following a post on Reddit about it. Oh, so wait a second. So you're claiming that people are review bombing Helldivers 1, and the only reviews that are recent are 320 recent reviews. That's it. 320 reviews, and you want to claim review bomb. But Helldivers has over 200,000 now. Clearly, there's not many people going to try to review bomb Helldivers 1. But you wanted to spin that narrative, and now he openly admitted that that was a mistake. Bro, these people are taking L's. I cannot believe just how many L's these people are taking. It's insane. It is absolutely fucking nuts. It's nuts, man. The L's are just happening left and right. I need to make a meme of like just, well, you know that scene where that guy walks around, just starts slapping people left and right. The slapping. Yeah, I need to make one of just him handing out L's left and right. Hard L losers. Yeah, hard L losers. Definitely the hard L's. Yeah, no, he didn't look at the statistics. He saw mixed. He didn't even see negative. He saw mixed, and he was like, "Oh, review bombing." Straight to the victim narrative, you know. So again, guys, it goes to show, man, this shit is just wild. It's wild, and let me see where it's at really quick before we finish this topic. I'm gonna look it up on my Steam really fast, just to keep you guys up in the loop. So I actually tried to refund Helldivers 3 times and got denied 3 times. So I'm gonna still keep trying, but as of right now, yeah, I don't have anything.